Welcome to All Grown Up Now, Tales of a Checkered Past. I'm kennethdking, podcasting from my studio near Union Square in New York City. This podcast is an evolution of the tale, All Grown Up Now, A Friendship in 3 Acts. This is Season 2, and it's called Tales of a Checkered Past. It's a collection of short stories from my salad days on up to the present. In each podcast, another self-contained story will be presented. Enjoy. For episode 83, this is just a short podcast that I call Thoughts on the Holidays. Last night, my husband Andrew and I were having one last meal in our local diner before the upcoming lockdown. There was Christmas music playing, the most wonderful time of the year. He innocently commented that tomorrow would be the anniversary of my friend Mark's death. And after almost 25 years, I started to cry, just like it had happened yesterday. A friend of mine had a brother who committed suicide when they were both in college. Every year, on that day, she felt the same grief, the same emotion, as she had experienced at the time. Because of this, she had a theory. A significant death or other event leaves a permanent notch or scar on that part of the year, which compelled me to comment on this most wonderful time of the year. Because for me, this time of the year has several of those scars, and they hurt just the same, even though some of them are decades old. That said, I have a love-hate thing about the holidays. I love the idea of the holiday parties. As a fashionista, it's a time when I can trot out all my party clothes, deciding which party I would wear a particular outfit to. Since I have plenty of those party clothes, this is a pleasant pastime. But underlying this idea of fun and glittering parties is a feeling of dread. You see, I've tended in my life to lose people dear to me between Thanksgiving and January 6th. So at least once or twice during the season I ask, who will I lose? My dad died when I was 10 on December 30th. My dear friend Norma, who was like a mother to me, went right after Thanksgiving. Susan, who always referred to me as Darling Angel, passed away in December. Pearl, who was like a sister, was killed in a motorcycle accident in late December. And of course, my friend Mark, who was the other central character in my novel and in my early adult life, died December 13th. Adding to that, my first husband left me on December 13th, and I had a spectacular breakup with a longtime friend also in December. So some were actual deaths, others just felt like it. These events have left their notch, their scar on the year. I've accepted that there's no escaping them. The scars that bring these emotions are just part of the season, like it or not. Adding on to the emotions of the season right now is just the times we're in. What with COVID taking thousands a day in the United States, I ponder the sadness of people who've lost loved ones to this horrible pandemic. The thought that it keeps tearing through our society, killing thousands more people, makes me at first grateful that my loved ones have remained safe so far, but then angry that so many more will be gone, and their families and loved ones will have the same notches cut into their holidays. I wonder, is this going to be another notch of grief on this time of year for me? Only time will tell. So to all of you out there who listen to me, here's my holiday wish for you. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Do what you need to do. Stay home, wear the mask, listen to what the science tells us, and do the right thing. So we all can come out of this one day and meet in person. Happy holidays. Thanks for listening. You can get the audiobook All Grown Up Now on iTunes, Audible, and Amazon, or from my website, allgrownupnow.com. You can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, and Google Play. If you have any questions, you can reach me through the website, allgrownupnow.com. You can follow me on Instagram at kennethdking, on Facebook at Kenneth D. King Design, or on my main website, kennethdking.com.